Welcome back to the STBN server. I am the Colonel. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm doing this after the fact because for some reason I did not record an intro. I just kind of jumped into it. So welcome back to the server. Today we're going to work on the sugarcane farm, and you know what? Let's just jump right into the build. Alright, so we are, I kind of got a head start on things. We're up here at the level that we're going to have this sugarcane farm at. And I put the glass in. I've carried over, so what I've decided to do is at the walls, I'm using the lime green. Just because it's kind of closer to the sugarcane. You're not really going to see it from the outside. But instead of going with the lime green glass, I thought I'd be uniform and just carry over the green from below. And we are using our andesite blocks. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I've seen like a combination of builds. So I'm I think the one that I was most focused on was Impulse SV. So I thought I'd just use that design. It's not exactly his, because his is a lot bigger, but anyway, just want to make sure that I'm attributing, because I don't want to get complaints. So he uses 2 modules of 12. So basically you stick your piston in and you got your 12 sticky, whatever they're called, slime blocks. And they push out and they knock off the top layer of the sugarcane, and it runs on a timer. And we're gonna hook that timer up, not exactly the way he's got his, but you know, for what I want to do, it works just fine. So let's just get building. Let me scoot down here first. So we've got coming from outside here from the wall. We're going to have 2 blocks, and then we're going to have the piston in the wall, and then the redstone behind it. And ditto on the left side here. Same thing. And then in the middle, what I've decided, I'm going to go too high. And, I mean, they're all going to be the same module. I'm just going to go too high. And in the middle here, we have another module, 2 modules. Oh my god, get out of here. And so they're basically going to face each other, and we're just going to have a nice little wall of iron gates in the middle that the pistons are going to fire the sugarcane into, and then it's just going to all collect down here. This drops down to sugarcane, or not sugarcane, the cactus farm, and just goes right down the chute. It's aligned right in the middle of the cactus farm as well. So, we should be good there. This was a mistake. I can't get out. Dang it. There we go. Alright, so let me build this first one. And we'll go from there. And yes, I do have water. And I think I left the water source over here, right? I did. This thing here is the chute that connects the Chorus Flower Farm to the hopper line down below. And then a couple levels down, this is where the cactus farm chute goes out to. So all ties together. Alright, so let's get this going. I realized after I started getting all of the supplies together that I used the last of my sugarcane. Like an idiot. So what we are going to do is we are gonna instead go buy some off of PB from her shop at Spawn. So I'm gonna farm up some leather in a bit and go get some of her sugarcane that she's selling, and we use that to seed our farm. Alright, so this is kind of what it's gonna look like, and then we're gonna stick a piston here. I'm going to knock all these blocks out. You know what? I don't even need to get down there. Oh, my lord. Stop it. What is going on? You kidding me, man? Alright, so let's get these blocks out of here. Alright, so it's 12 wide here, and we want to put some leaves here because the slime is going to go up against these. I probably could put some of the clay behind these, but I mean, really, you're not going to see it. It's not going to be noticeable. So it's not that big a deal. Usually I'm in a situation where I know what's there. So I try and do what I can to have everything in place, but it's not going to be a big deal for me. Alright, so there we go. So on here, we're going to stick some more leaves. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. Alright. And then on top of this... Okay, so this is going to go up another... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so on top of these, we're going to have two... Oops. Two... What are they called? Not layers, but a layer of leaves. So we're not attaching to the slime. Alright. And then we'll go up one more. And I think we're going to put sand down here for the next layer of sugarcane. So I said I was going to do one layer and one module, and then we're going to do the rest, but I lied apparently. Alright, so I got all of the stuff that we need, I think, for the redstone. I've had to restart this a couple times because I keep forgetting crap. So I think we got everything. Originally this was all on the same level. I've moved it down a couple blocks, and it's a little different than what Impulse had, but essentially it's the same system. It's just a simple hopper clock. So let me get the hopper clock in place. So this is going to be, let's go with that. So the hoppers are going to go here. Alright. And we're going to have a sticky piston there and a sticky piston not there. Man, I have done this 2 or 3 times and I keep misplacing that stupid sticky piston. Driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Alright, so got a comparator there, going into a block. Probably... Ooh, did it go there? Yep. Alright, so redstone dust there, redstone dust there. Alright, so that's the timing system. I need to put in... So Impulse is using 64 plus 5. I've noticed that with 64 plus 5, at least in my creative world, the 5 wasn't enough. What would happen was the piston would extend, but it would not retract the sticky blocks, the slime blocks. So I've added one, and it seems to work well. So I use 64 plus 6. So we'll see how that works. Alright, so he also has it alternating. So whatever the signal comes out this side is when he would power the right side, and when it comes on the left, it would power the left. I'm just gonna fire them all at the same time. That's more of a personal preference. So I'm not gonna pull off the signal from this side. I'm just gonna use this one. So what we want to use is a signal strength of 4. So that's 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when this gets powered, is wait a minute. How did I screw that up? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just use an extra repeater. Alright, so when the signal strength gets 4, it's going to power the repeater. That is going to power this block here, which is going to invert. I want to invert that signal. So we'll put a torch under there. Alright, so now this is going to power this block. And that's fine and dandy. Did I not bring... I could have swore I brought like a stack of redstone. You gotta be freaking crapping me, man. Alright. Went back, got a stack of redstone. We should be good to go. So this powers this. So every time it's going to get the signal, it's going to power this. So what we want is, we want this signal to go. So we'll go as far as we can. I'm not sure if we'll have enough. We do. Wow. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so this is going to extend to this. So because this is powered, because it's inverted, this one is going to be not powered. So therefore, the piston is not going to extend. It will this might be because of that. There. Okay, there we go. So with a 5, it extends and pulls back, not fast or too fast, and it leaves the block out there. So with a 6, it's good. All right, so now we've got that working the way I want it to work, and basically it's going to be the same over this side. So we will just run the redstone. Alright, so that's going into that block, and we're going to do the same thing. Sticky piston, or torch. So that's inverted, so this sticky piston will not extend until everything's on the one side, and then it will detract or retract the slime blocks, and we'll be good. Alright, so the signal that's in the middle there, it's basically going to do the same thing, and it's just going to have a sticky piston on both sides for each of the modules and do the exact same stuff. So we will extend this into a torch tower to go up to the second level. Same thing in the middle, same thing on the other side. So our redstone is now in place. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was. Of course, you didn't see like the 15 takes that I did before. That's why it went so smooth, because I've rehearsed it over and over and over. Alright, taking a trip over to Spawn, to PB's little hacky shop. I don't think she's got her shop in the mall set up yet, or her shop over here. I'm not sure what she's doing, what her plan is, but do you need paper? Well, guys, you can have some. Oh no, it's paper! No. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. So I think it's like 1 for 1, right? Or is it 3? It's 3 paper for. Okay, here's the deal. She needs. I think she needs leather for paper. So I'm gonna give a stack of leather, and I'm gonna take 3 stacks. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take 2 stacks. 12 times 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 12 times 8. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 stacks. And if that's not enough, PB, let me know. I'm gonna go over to your farm and grab the sugar cane from there. So thank you. Oh my god, what the hell? You stupid. I'm talking with the microphone halfway across the room. Alright, so we're gonna get to work on everything else. And come back when everything's done and make sure the farm's working. I've calculated that this is going to be approximately a stack, just over a stack, maybe stack and a half, stack and a quarter per hour, which is going to be more than we're going to need, because while we're doing stuff around here, this thing is going to be generating stuff. Hey, it's Torfy. While we're doing stuff around here, it's going to be accumulating, just like with the farm down below with the cactus. So We're gonna have a ton of stuff in no time. Alright, so I think this thing turned out pretty cool. You got the metal screens. Oh yeah, I derped up there. Oh, I can come in and just remove the bottom layer there. Really only needs to come down to the sand layer. So that's pretty cool. We got it hanging from the roof, so it's like a screen. I like it. I like how that worked out. So yeah, this is so I got a roof in here. Spruce, kind of the same as the roof that we had in the cactus farm, which is pretty cool. Everything's pretty cool. I'm happy with this. Alright, so we've got our farm in there. I think what I might end up doing is shrinking this window a little bit so that it's 2 in, because that's kind of the way the building is going to be. So we're going to have to... The windows that's on the edge here and the window that's on the edge here, you're not going to be able to see it. So I think I might extend the border in both of these, but we'll do that later. So yeah, I think I'm going to call this an episode. Actually, you know what? Let's go down and check to see how much we've accumulated so far since I've been working on the roof. I know it's been working. I've been here and it almost got knocked off a couple times with the pistons. So let me take a look and we'll see how much we've accumulated. Alright, we're ending the episode the way that we started it, and that is with recording after the fact. For whatever reason, the recording that I had did not have any video. It was all black. I had the commentary, but you know, I couldn't really use it. So we're coming back here after the build. It's probably been over the span of maybe 3 or 4 days, and you know, several hours on each day, just kind of puttering around, doing some work around here. So I've done some sprucing up with the room here. Ignore this because we haven't built that farm yet. We will get to it. I just wanted to get a placeholder in place. But for the sugarcane farm, you know, we've got this. We've used probably about 3 stacks of these. I'll kind of come back to that maybe in an episode or 2. Because there's been another build that I've been working on. I did not record any of it, so we'll probably just kind of do a tour of the build. But I don't want to. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So the sugarcane farm build is done. It looks glorious. It's complete, and it's working just dandy-o. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. And until next episode, please do take care.